Meno makasa miracle benya nsemo a eye ne small boys in the dinner.
This is a mansion. He built this, my brother, my sister, in less than 6 months. One of them, my brother, my sister, was almost sold at the time that investigators started.
Out of what Dennis Rakos Aboagye in the case with Yoko, now very critical. You name him said the NDC, EPSE, Kwine be on Befaso, Amasika looty from the system. Way back 8 years ago, no Besan recovers as cano. Now the long run, Dennis Rakos Aboagye didn't ever be PM. Last time yet say airport, Yachino. Followed up no sisi ano the ebobo batch say the properties in a 5 bank account ya locking up. Na story we ni na abobo ba no. In fact, Solomon ababe pass comments bi o church him say Dennis Rakos Aboagye ne ho be kire na na efi ono ane boys no because ono ane boys no ema ni case eye very worse. Ye betie Solomon nsem o dia betu dwa including Blakk Rasta. Eye ono so expose kakra dia beto abonte and the all kire yen. Edaya Dennis Rakos Aboagye to me see here under the 8 years of the NPP. In fact, mansions. In fact, it's easy. Now, before we get into the updates, make sure say a new viewer now want subscribe to your channel where may just subscribe, like it, share your comments, share video no, nema for into me and shebi. Into yendi kind share see Fanfi Solomon. In some of the betu, I think the Solomon no drop be din comot church mu say. Dennis Rakos Aboagye so hwe ni din a ono ane crop for mo ben no party members na bi na selling the out money case west na tie nsem Solomon editu udwa ye fi Solomon so a ye betie Blakk Rasta na expose so de abetu jan de all kire adan a Rakos Aboagye
Meno makasa miracle benya nsemo a eye ne small boys in the dinner. Ombe pre no penasem. Man the problem. And I know party politics on. Obi on pe wasem no. Ono na wasem ba o so postwise so sympathize. Almost am go for you. Jelu. I'm telling you. Agrowe. Napo oko yoko pa.
Ba obi am
what is ono kura pesa publicity.
Yeah.
Hey. Wana ye de kani atu no so say masa what for ya de we a wo ko bon dawru ti okono aba kofu bebre eko yoko ba esa de wo a mu bie bu nti yoko fo no so ehun se look already omu cooperate
omu cooperate
ti de pa na ebenya free mu se ye mba me kantra mansan miracle abra immigration ni yoko peke no what is say yoko fo de bege dede
debi
eye kodua de din ka de beto so ya chi miracle na bedi o se a miracle abra onye body ye chi ne kura no ye man ne kwa mo ne na lawyer fon kasa ye onidi ye se on na bedi ka ye hu de o mo mpelasem because wo na kasa no o ka do ba ku ba fi o be kire so wa bi ti o musika bi ti boys ne kura gwa
boys ne gwa o
na pudu na aduma ku ba fi kasa young man na no be ka kire se atietia for no mo first ka ya mo fa mo ne ho on the mitre na okotia duma kupa se sika wo se pudua adam say aduma ko na se wa wuke ya do kre na ya bre no eni ti asem ne ba ya kodua de tu adam omo mpe
miracle asem
ombe ha no miracles pie no that day na ye yi na free yoko o de asa ko have video di bio o pie no nkompese crowd no kwa no be bomb o so done fast ko cheka ni ana go for dey for so mo pe o mu wiewu na ono na adwene mu na ho sorry want the nuances of this world that's it change up prabatia o se ne be se just o ye vim ana opie ye na o sa ye ni yedu so wa be kasa ye be kasa eno
na sa kwa tra sempa
ko gia sempa no asempa go incriminate no so this kind of
55 no be sa no
5 no ko se 5 bi na akem na skadi nyira ye na
10 cedi osika 10 cedi mpo ayo
ya de kasa na so wo da officer so we tourism
asem say
obekasa ya okasa wie ya na ayifo no o so okasa na ma IMCC for no issue
statement we buy
na yentie paragraph bi 1 2 3 4 5 paragraph 5 On the contrary, the Secretariat states that Mr. Aboagye, through one of his lawyers, and a mutual friend invited the executive secretary to a meeting at the lawyer's office on the 18th of July 2025, Friday. During the meeting, Mr. Aboagye asked that aspects of the audit findings be dropped, including findings on 2 bank accounts. One of those accounts recorded transactions totaling 102 million Ghana cedis. Ofidi so ye twi ni ye. Amen ma poto ma menchire ma Aboagye ma on tiase. Aboagye de o kani. Se mu kotene dwa so a to na mutua no. De omo kan se ye nua Miraculous Aboagye abro free yoko ba ye no kotena Asempa FM. Na no ono krokwa ye musa diska bia 55 bia nwasem en na ni nyina ye otan ye na wo se wutie. Wo se Womo secretariat no and Miracles nyadwene esan say ono Miracles nankasa onam ono ane lawyer so ene omo nyankofa bi e invite the ohwehwe adwumadi odokodi e no so no e invite omo mkohia wo ono Miracles no office the lawyer office so muningita ho na Miracles ka the current executive secretary of the interministerial coordinating committee no your friend Gamalin say unua we dey fie ni fie.
Drop it.
Yes, so audit, you know, your friend is a account me to be on. Yeah, men from the ship. Yes, sir, sem.
See. In that of was what and some solo, pass solo, cana, no cre. Na I'm very happy say Dennis Miraculous Aboagye hu Sadi crown nti amasisi anu di ni nkomo na why very careful. But the circles no musu hu hia. Because the case way per what Solomon is saying is anka and who cry needed in a barbonting, but one or more ma did in a barbonting. A bad saying no who said Dennis Miraculous Aboagye action or airport. There's on one in crop for any information about. Yamfa we no fan tune chain na yinti Blakk Rasta. And some of the ababetuja or the black pot so in your church him and your ma Dennis Miraculous Aboagye under the 8 years. Why? In fact, you couldn't start to be so. A closes some bank account. In fact, almost freezes some bank accounts. Team Comono. Now, for the OJ, Mammy, who are doing to comment.
This is a mansion. He built this, my brother, my sister, in less than 6 months. One of them, my brother, my sister, was almost sold at the time that investigators started to freeze this via the courts. This is Miraculous Aboagye's Adringono mansion. And this is next to Jerry John Rawlings' house, right there inside Adringono. It's a top-class area in Accra. 3 of them. And that's what you see. Then on the Spintex Road, he has a modest one, which is not that modest. It is hot. On the Spintex Road, my brother, my sister, right here in Accra, this is that house. Spintex Road. This is the house. That is Miraculous Aboagye. Politician. 2 years in the office of the president, in that outfit known as the interministerial whatever, on decentralization. He built this. As if that was not enough. He has a mansion sitting right there inside his hometown in Latte. That's the mansion. Hey, if you look at it like this, you wouldn't appreciate it so much. You know, some of these people, they like to be on the hill and smell good air so they can look down on all of us who are the grassroots. They call us the grassroots, not for fun. They know what it means. My brother, my sister, anytime they spit, it lands on our heads. No wonder a lot of us are bald-headed. It's the toxic nature, the acid nature of their spit. This is the mansion. Can I take you inside the mansion? Are you ready? Look at it. This is the mansion. Look at it. Look at the floor. Look at the finishing. Jesus have mercy. Look at the walls. Look at the flowers. My God have mercy. And look at it. This is Miracles Aboagye's latte house. And look at where it is situated. My God have mercy. That is not all. Watch this. Look at the wall finishing. Look at the things on the wall. Now you ask him, what kind of work has he really done to be able to get this? He has a few companies. My brother, I do not want to go too much into where I am not supposed to go. But we are told, we hear around that contracts were given to family and friends for kickbacks. Money was siphoned from left, right, and center. One of those contracts was what he allegedly went to tell that guy who took over from him. Oh, please, take this one out. Don't include it. Miracles Aboagye is in trouble. A government worker in a political office within 2 years has been able to build these houses, amass money. My brother, my sister, this is Miracles Aboagye. At a point, he was heard telling investigators, oh, this land, my father gave it to me. Which father? Abba Papa. Oh, this land, my father gave it to me, you know. My brother, my sister, as it stands right now, Miracles Aboagye is in deep trouble. And I'm happy. When the NPP was in power, these were the people who behaved holier than thou. Oh, we are the young guys with the young brains. You know, people were pushing the younger ones so that the old men would actually vacate the seats. This is what the young guys are allegedly doing. Nothing will save this man from joining Wuntumi in there. This guy is in trouble. Deep trouble. More things are coming up. Almost every day, people are calling investigators and telling investigators, we think this is for him too, that is for him too. We was seen here, he was seen there. My brother, my sister, Nana